President Biden announced on Sunday he will be stepping down from his re-election bid, endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee. KIMT News 3's Evan Berg spoke with our political analyst, Rayce Hardy, about the change. And Evan, what does he see for the upcoming Democratic National Convention in less than a month?
Sananda, Hardy says, while not entirely unprecedented, Biden dropping out almost 3 months before the election is a historic move, but it may not impact the actual election as much as you'd expect.
I think it will energize some of the people that are either more middle of the road or leaning towards the Democrats, I think, for sure, to get them maybe that thought they were going to sit out the election this year. They may be more likely to get out and vote. But on the other side, it certainly makes a change for the Republican side.
Hardy says the Trump campaign has expected Biden to leave the race and Harris to take his place in the election. He thinks there already is a pivot in how the Trump campaign is marketing itself now that Harris is their presumptive competitor.
With her already being on the ticket, she kind of stepped into a position that's kind of turnkey. Just walk right up and pluck the name Biden off and keep the Harris part on there.
Hardy cautions it may be too soon to crown Harris as the Democratic nominee.
No doubt she's in the lead for that position, but there's a month until the convention. And Ohio's the only state that you have to be on the ballot before the convention starts.
Several states still have uncommitted delegates for the Democratic Party convention, including Minnesota, which has 11. But Hardy says with many establishment Democrats like Biden and Pelosi backing Harris, it is unlikely there's going to be much of a challenge.
This year, we'll have to see if there's a massive groundswell to really, really support Harris across the board in the Democratic Party.
Hardy has one prediction now Biden is officially out of the race.
I think that enough delegates are going to pledge that they are supporting Harris, and I think that a VP choice is going to be made in early August.
Hardy also says there are 3 frontrunners for Harris's potential running mate: Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, and Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg.
All right, thank you so much, Evan. And according to Hardy, Minnesota may be a swing state in this year's election. The Republican Party is hoping to flip Minnesota this year by courting working-class voters in Ramsey and St. Louis counties, as well as rural communities in northern Minnesota.